You ever notice there's always that one person who'd rather be at home than anywhere else? The world is buzzing, parties are happening, plans are being made, and they're perfectly happy curled up on the couch, watching something, creating something, or simply existing in peace. People often label them antisocial, boring, or lazy, but psychology says there's much more happening beneath the surface. Loving the comfort of home is not a flaw. It's a unique psychological wiring, and in many ways, it's a superpower. Stick with me, because you might discover exactly why you or someone you know truly thrives indoors. Here's the truth most people miss. Not everyone who chooses home over crowds is doing it for the same reason. Their comfort looks similar, but their motivations come from very different psychological roots. Let me break it down. 1. The emotionally exhausted homebody. Some people didn't choose home. Life pushed them there. Stressful jobs, draining relationships, or years of emotional burnout made the outside world feel like too much. For them, home isn't a luxury, it's protection. It's where their nervous system finally stops buzzing. Their space becomes a healing zone, a quiet place to breathe and reset after carrying more weight than they ever talk about. They're not avoiding life. They're recovering from it. These are the people who need solitude before they can face the world again. Socializing isn't the problem. The lack of rest is too. The true introvert. Then there's the pure introvert. The one who doesn't just enjoy staying in, they need it. Their mind gets overstimulated easily. Noise, crowds, long conversations, and busy environments drain them. Not because they dislike people, but because their brain processes everything deeply. Home is where their energy refills, where they can finally drop the mask, where they can just exist without performing or managing anyone's expectations. For them, quiet isn't empty. Quiet is oxygen. 3. The creative mind. And then there are the creatives, the ones whose imagination comes alive the second the door closes. Artists, writers, thinkers, builders, dreamers. For them, home isn't an escape. It's a laboratory, a workshop for ideas, a safe space where inspiration shows up uninvited. Out in the world, everything feels too loud, too fast, too distracting. But inside is where they tap into flow, that deep, uninterrupted state where their best work happens. It's not that they're avoiding people, they're protecting the space where their creativity breathes. 4. The sensory minimalist. This group doesn't avoid people, they avoid overstimulation, crowds, loud music, traffic, chaos, pressure, tiny interactions that require energy. All of that feels overwhelming. They'd rather spend time doing simple things in peace. A quiet meal, a cozy room, a small hobby, something that feels calm instead of chaotic. Home is their sensory sanctuary, a place where they can live on their own rhythm without noise pushing into their mind. The common thread. Despite how different these groups are, they share one truth. They understand the value of peace. But here's the psychological twist. Peace and isolation can look identical if you stay in them too long. Too much quiet can become loneliness. Too much comfort can become stagnation. Too much protection can become limitation. The same home that heals you can quietly become the thing that traps you. If you stop giving yourself reasons to grow, that's why balance matters. You don't need to become a social butterfly. You don't need to force loud environments or fake extroversion. Just step outside sometimes, even for a walk, sunlight, or a simple moment of connection. Your home should be your place to restore yourself, not the place you disappear inside, because solitude grows your soul. But the world reminds you that your soul is still alive. So tell me, which one fits you? Are you the emotionally exhausted homebody, the true introvert, the creative mind, the sensory minimalist, or maybe a mix of them all? Drop a comment and let me know. I'm curious. And if this spoke to you, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell.